All right, what's going on? Doing another draft breakdown. Very excited for this one. Very excited for this one because if you don't know, I'm a Giants fan, and this is the guy I want the Giants to pick at 11. I want him to fall to 11, and this is the guy I want the Giants to pick. Rashawn Slater, offensive tackle at Northwestern, 6'4", 305 pounds at the pro day. Opted out of the 2020 season, so he's one of these guys that opted out. You know, Penei Sewell, the other tackle, opted out as well. I really like this guy. He's versatile. The things he needs to get better at are things that NFL players do get better at. He can play at both guard and tackle. But if I'm picking him, man, I'm giving him that shot at tackle. Tackle is more important than guard. I'm giving him that shot. And I think the whole this guy's better at guard has become a lazy take for tackles, just to be like, hey, he's good, but he could play guard. Stop trying to make the best tackles play guard. Now, specifically with the Giants, they have a situation with Parrott, but you already know what that is. But I think he's going to be an awesome tackle. Athleticism is unreal. You'll see that in the run game, and especially getting to the second level. It's just beautiful, the things he can do in that. In the pass game, I think he's got very good feet. Really, really good feet. I think he's got good patience. He needs to punch more. He allows guys to get in his chest, and he has those 33-inch arms, which doesn't help with that. So he can work on that. Sometimes he'll leave his inside open, but that's something that, Jedrick Wills struggled with that in college. Andrew Thomas, you saw him struggle with that his rookie season in the NFL. So he can do that. But I really like this guy, man. I think he's got all the tools. I think he's got elite strength, good feet, good athleticism. So anyways, let's get into the film breakdown of it. We're going to go through the passing game first. And this is the matchup that everyone goes to because he beats Chase Young handedly in this game. I mean, there is one rep where Chase Young gets the better of him, and even that, he recovers well. So this first play, washing him around. Good feet, gets out of his stance in a hurry. Chase Young is trying to bend that edge. So he's opening the hips up at around 3 or 4 yards. But he's got good feet, good athleticism. He's able to wash him around. And then when Young tries to redirect, well, dude, I'm gonna put my hands on your back and I'm gonna put you on the ground. I'm gonna put you on the ground, and I'm gonna make sure you stay there. That's what I like about him too. I really do like that stuff. That he doesn't just walk off the field. Make sure, like, hey, remember, I put you down there. This is the rep that I think Chase Young won. But you see he's got good feet and recoverability. Like, Chase Young gets him on this bull rush. Gets into his chest. His hands are outside. But the feet re-anchor. So a lost rep isn't a train wreck of a rep. It's not a train wreck of a rep where he now has this foot back here and Young has a free path to the QB. And the ball comes out anyways. Wash those feet, gather, bam. So again, that's the rep that Chase Young wins, and I think he recovers well on that one. Got him lined up with Chase Young again, finishing him, and then sit on him. I love that. I love that. Offensive linemen should do that more often. When you do pancake somebody, just lay on them. There's nothing illegal about that. There's nothing illegal about laying on top of a guy after you pancake him. Again, good steps. So he gets that arm out there, and Chase Young, just the strength. Chase Young's trying to rip through. But he's got his feet with him. Good balance. And then you sit on him. Now we got him here versus Minnesota. This is the other game we use film from. Just nice strength. He goes for this defensive end is going for a spin. Feet are calm. He doesn't move all crazy, trying to protect the inside. Just stopping him dead in his path. Kills the will for that defensive end on that play. Again, washing this guy around. Setting out towards him. Good hand placement. Now wash him around. Wash him around. Here's where the short arms could get him in trouble. Sometimes it's against his bull rush. This defensive end is long arming him. He's got to try and break that hand off. Got to be quicker than that. Get those hands off. Get those hands off, or either bring the other hand in and do the little hops step, which he hasn't been coached to do. So that's something he could be coached up against in the NFL, is to do a hop step. Again, punch. Let's Carter Coughlin get into his chest. That is because he does not punch. He goes to place his hands, not punch. Punch. Don't let that guy get into your chest like that. Don't let him get into your chest like that. And then here again versus Carter Coughlin. Gets beat inside. You just got to be ready for that. And what happens is he's not ready for it, and he does go to do a punch. His hands are a little wide, but watch where this right foot ends up. Back there. Now you just opened up like a door, and he's got a free path to the quarterback. Just be ready for that, and have this right foot ready to power down. It doesn't need to be some big step. It could be a foot. Just get that ready to power down, and that seriously shuts down the inside game. And he's got the athleticism to even cheat on that and do it maybe a little early and force that defensive end around. He has the athleticism to do that. We saw him do it with Chase Young. Again, gets beat on the inside. Goes to punch, kind of has some wide hands on that, those rounding arms instead of just straightforward. That right foot stuck in the mud. And he gets beat inside. So in the pass game, there's definitely room to grow. So there could be some growing pains, first year in the NFL, but he's got the feet, he's got the athleticism to figure out, to get better at punching and using his hands. Now let's go through the run game. Again, this is him versus Chase Young on this run out. Or that's not Chase Young, sorry. Just the goal of this play, get on the inside of him, torque him out. Now you got you created a hole. That's the goal of that play. Now here it is versus Chase Young on this one. Trying to get him off his spot and then torque him out. Feet are a little skinny. But again, you're moving Chase Young off of his landmark and then torquing him out. That's a win. That's a win. That's all you're trying to do on this play. That's all you're trying to do on that play. Good job moving a guy off his mark. Hands inside. Right hand torquing out. And moving a guy off his mark. You've done your job. Maybe not everybody else has, but you've done your job on that play. You've done your job on that play. And then you see him. He's good in this zone stuff. This combo to linebacker. Bam! You see the strength. You see the bench press show up. That he moves this guy from this gap, which is what he's trying to do, to this gap. Just throws him. And then comes off to linebacker. Patiently in time. Watch him get to the second level on this play. One, he's going behind that guard. I mean, just the speed that he gets out of his stance with that stuff. Bam. He's there. He's there, sealing it off. Sealing it off. Again, right here. Watch him fire out of his stance. That's a hard block to make, man. Where this guy's lined up, head up, and you're trying to beat him and seal him off on this side. he wins that out of this stance. He's got his eyes where he's trying to get to. His outside shoulder. That's where he's trying to get to. His outside shoulder. He doesn't even initially get there. But good hands. Keeps his feet moving. Seals it off. Flips those hips around. You've made a hole. You've given your running back a spot to go off of. And the strength to just stop him in his tracks at that point. I mean, that's and finishing the block, pissing off 39. Again, going to the second level, speed, bam. If you're going to overplay that 39, because I'm beating you at this, you're going to overplay that? Okay, I'll take you where you want to go. And that ends up in the grass. In the grass. You want to overplay that? Okay. I'll make sure I'll finish it. I will, and if he doesn't lose his footing here, okay, I'm going to push you all the way out here, and it doesn't matter. And guess what? Now my running back has a hole. Now he has more than a hole. He got the whole freaking open field here. Just shoots out of his stance. Buries him. Big play. Big running play. Again, another combo. Finishing this dude. I hate it when it does that, when it goes to the freaking end of the clip. Comboing. I want to get him down in this gap. What do I do? Does exactly that. Patient. Comes off on the 32. And not just gets to his block, but finishes it. We're moving this guy back 6 yards. Moving this guy back 6 yards. So Rashawn Slater, man, he definitely has some stuff to work on. He's not a perfect prospect. He's been in this zone scheme. But I think he's got all the tools to work with and be an awesome tackle in the NFL. Maybe he ends up playing guard, and that's fine too. You know, you do see guys do that. But I wouldn't be in a rush to move this guy to guard because I think he's got the athleticism, the feet, and the IQ to play that tackle spot and do it in the run game as well. So Rashawn Slater, I love this guy. Check out the rest of the playlist. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you on the next one. Like I said, check out the playlist, and hope you enjoy.